walked into the studios today. I came to the studios in Miami, and Gail Garten from Light FM. She said, "Oh, I saw you on the noon news on NBC6. This must be some big game." I said, "Yeah, this is a big game." In all honesty, because Ari Odzer from NBC had contacted me this morning, and he's like, "Yeah, we're going to do a story on Dolphins Bills." And so I was on NBC6 at noon. For them to do, Crowder, a story at, a Friday newscast for just a regular season game, again, Dolphins are already in the playoffs. That's how much has to do on this game Sunday night. Like, this is what I one of the sound bites, I don't know if he used it, but one of the things I said was, hey, Sunday night really is going to determine whether this season goes to a place that we had a feeling it was going to go when they put up 70 on Denver, or whether this season ends with a spectacular thud in a fashion that we've seen Dolphin seasons end before. And I'm not saying that they, automatically lose the playoffs if they have to go to Kansas City. But Sunday night, this is a big game.
It's huge, and 6 seed to 2 seed. Like, think about that. 6 seed to 2 seed. And I know it's funny because I was on a Buffalo station this morning, and I didn't prepare correctly because I didn't know what happens to Buffalo if they lose or win.
Oh, this is wild. Before you even say it, because this is shocking. I read it this morning. I had no idea. Buffalo is the 9th team since 1990 to enter the final week of a regular season with both a chance at the number 2 seed or a chance to completely miss the playoffs.
And I didn't play it off well when they presented that to me because I didn't know that. So I was like, yeah, the Dolphins, if they lose, they're guaranteed to play in Kansas City. I just pumped them information you've given me over the last couple of days. I'm like, yeah, KC, or we're at home playing another AFC opponent. And, and I start talking, and the guy's like, yeah, well, if Buffalo loses, they're out. And I said, oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
I didn't realize that either till this morning. I was looking at some notes, and like, you talk about the stakes on this game. The stakes are, crazy for the Dolphins, but for Buffalo, you have a chance to be the 2 seed or not in the playoffs.
And that even adds to my non-gutness.
Yeah.
Because now, who is it? McDermott and those guys, Josh and Stefan and all the guys, Greg Rousseau and Ed Oliver, all the guys, we know the guys on the team. We play them, twice a year. They are playing for win or go home. They're playing for the TNT NBA. They're going to be on the fishing meme, going home if they lose this game. And the Dolphins, for what we've seen, you bring up the Denver game. You bring up like Josh McDaniels, Tua leading the league in passing and top 5 in all categories. Like, is the excitement there? Because we really should be a team like the Ravens, like the Niners, like those teams that I would love if Mike White started this game. I would love that we're just rolling in. We know where we're sitting. We know what's going to figure it out. This is a very scary game for me, but also it will let you know what the Dolphins are made of. It'll let you know. Beating Dallas. So we always talked about these last 3 weeks of the season. The Dallas, the Buffalo, we talked about this. There's going to be a stretch that we're going to see what this team is made of. They end up beating Dallas, and now you have your division opponent on the line. And this is crazy to me. I brought this up this morning too. To win the division since my old 40 ass was playing. I'm 40 years old, and the last time we won the AFC East, I was in the locker room in Meadowlands. We just beat Brett Favre. We just won the division. I have my shirt still it's probably all moth-eaten now. It's terrible, but I have my AFC East champion shirt in my closet somewhere. This is the first time since 2008 that they can say we are division champions. It's on the line. This 8:20 on Sunday night?
Yeah.
Bro, the world is going to be watching.
Tom Pelissero tweeted out Bills coach Sean McDermott on QB Josh Allen, who's been a full participant in practice this week despite neck and right finger issues. He'll be ready to go Sunday night. So, because I saw today, Trevor Lawrence is questionable for Jacksonville. We know Lamar Jackson's not playing for Baltimore. Like you said, there's a few teams where you kind of wish the Dolphins were in that situation where you can rest some starters and be totally healthy. But Josh Allen will be out there. What'd you say, Solana? Xavier Howard will not be out there?
Yeah, X is out for the game.
Okay. All right. So there's another bad loss. You know, we kind of knew that he wasn't going to be there, but it's official that he's not going to play. So there's a lot going on. So we're going to talk some Dolphins today. We've got our
Jalen Ramsey, and then Eli Apple and Kader Kohu.
I was just watching video of Mike McDaniel and Jalen Ramsey on the practice field on ESPN right now because it's Jalen. I mean, listen, Eli Apple, Kader Kohu, do your things. It's Jalen Ramsey. Run around.
Man to man on Stephon Diggs for 4 quarters, 60 minutes. Jalen, earn your money. I'm going to text him. Jalen, earn your money.
Run around.
Go get him. Go find him. If he's at running back, play linebacker. Go find Stephon Diggs.
Stick with him even when the Bills' defense is out on the field.
If
Jalen Ramsey needs to be next to Stephon Diggs on the sideline.
You joking? If Stephon takes a play off, I want them to pull Jalen Ramsey out the game. And then when Stephon runs back on, I want Jalen to go back in the game. I want it to be totally obvious that Stephon Diggs and Jalen Ramsey are married for this game. I love it. I don't know who the man or the woman is, but I will be the priest.
Man is Jimmy.